Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket translate, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take us that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Country Club. I'm Walter, and you're watching Country 3D. Today, we're going to tear down this MK 2.5 because y'all helped me yesterday in deciding that I am going to turn this into a bear kit. And I may actually just go to Harbor Freight sometime and get me a grinding or a cut-off wheel and cut these things to length like they're supposed to be and get it done right. I am, however, going to try my best to leave the motor mounts up so that I can use the bed that I've got. First off, let me get this filament out of here because, you know. Uh-oh. That's right, I forget. It's a damn 2.5, so I have to hit unload filament. Not only that, it feels like my gears are slipping. No wonder it didn't finish and work right. Oh, I forgot though. That's that gluey scrap. Alright, so let's go to unload filament. It's still loading, so it ain't gonna let me unload yet. Give me a second. What's up, Vince? Radio Man, Take Your Dad, Trolling for Dollars, Robert Reynolds, Bryce Schwartz Welder, Whatever Maker. Never let the machines win. Welcome. Yeah, it's fine. That's good. Let's unload it. All right, it's out of there. Let's go put this in the cabinet. And then we will turn it off and let it cool off so that we can do our thing. Turn it off. Turn it back on so we don't burn it up. Let the fan run. All right. So how is everybody? Oh yeah, it's aluminum. I'll cut it whenever I get me a grinder. The grinder that I used to cut originally moved away, so it's not here anymore. So I can't borrow it. What's up, Net Keys? How are you, buddy? What's up? Yeah, this is the actual. Here, let me turn on the overhead. This is the actual printer that I brought to Murph last year. I had this. I had my MK3, and I also had my Kuntry Bo over here. The Kuntry Bo is probably going to get its thermistor on Thursday because I do have to take this apart, cut, grind, print, buy some new parts because there's some new things I need for this. What's up, DT Mash? Oh, I do have a circular saw, so I may look and see if there's a cutoff disc you know, that I can get or whatever. You know, I restarted my modem and everything today, like I did yesterday, and everything worked great yesterday. It's doing the same crap. I did not restart the AP, the access point over here, the extender. So that may be the issue. I'm not 100% sure. Because it's bouncing, so it'll probably be lost. I'll probably lose this stream just like before. But we are going to announce how to, and I'm going to do this in the first hour of this stream. I'm going to announce how you can enter the Star Trek ship giveaway for next week. Okay, because there is a way to enter. Why this is bouncing all over the place, I don't know. Let's go and set it to a variable bit rate instead. So maybe this stupid thing will level out and leave me the hell alone for this stream. I doubt it. I doubt it. You may be right though, but I can go buy a Harbor Freight and buy a cutoff wheel, probably cheaper than I can get it on Amazon. All right, this thing it's cooling off. It's at 116 degrees right now. I'm gonna still let it cool off a little more. Then we're gonna start tearing it apart. You know, I may need to just reset the damn AP point. I just lose internet connection, and I don't know if it'll be back in 30 seconds or not. I don't know how long this thing takes to boot up. I didn't get over here till right before the stream because my daughter called all of us from Ireland on the Facebook Messenger. So there was all, you know, 6 of us in the screen talking, trying to talk and say hello and all that stuff. But what's up, Larry Cluster? Just in 3D, how are you? So if I lose the stream, I'm sorry. I apologize. I ain't sure I'm going to pick it back up. I'm not even sure if I'm going to. We got solid over here. This access point sucks. Sucks ass. Alright, so where should we start? Where should we begin? First things first. Nah, let it cool on off. It ain't quite cool yet. And then we just start taking crap apart. Bad as always. Well, brother, I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. No, there's no FaceTime because I don't use Apple products at all. If I can help it, I don't buy anything that has Apple in the name. And that's a personal choice. If you like Apple, that's all on you, buddy. I do not. I don't understand this. I don't understand OBS. I really don't. I don't understand OBS. And I never had this issue before. That's why you like me. I hear you, brother. I hear you. And, you know, I have something against Apple. If you do not, then, you know, you do not. But I do, and I will not support their company with buying their products or their services of any type if I know what it is and what parts are going and what parts are staying. Well, the extruder will stay, of course, because it is a MK3 extruder. Yeah, the MK 2.5 upgrade. So it's already built. The thing is, I was looking, and the mounts that are here, these are the actual MK 2.5s. With the MK 2.5 motor mounts. So really I need to reprint them because these were done from the MK 2.5 and I just basically drilled holes in them to get holes where I needed to put them. So the ones for the Bear actually mount this way, so they're designed that way. But really and truthfully, the stability and the way that it's built is the only thing that the Bear is going to get me. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to have to print. I don't know what I've got to do to change this because I'd like to use my same motors and lead screws. Because if I change those, that's an expense that I really don't need to, to shoulder right now. So. I mean, there's some on Amazon with integrated lead screws, but this is pretty much the Bear minus the squash frog because I don't have one of those. So my bed height is going to be a little different than everybody else's. But if I'm not mistaken, it lowers your motor mounts because of where these are and how these are. It may raise them up some. I'm not 100% sure. If it raises them very much, oh, no, I probably wouldn't have to do a damn thing. Really and truthfully, I probably wouldn't have to do a damn thing except for turn these right here sideways and move them in just a little bit. So my top piece would have to get cut off. And then move the LCD panel down here. So, I don't know. What do you think? It's at 49 degrees. Is the fan off? Yeah, the fan's off, so we can cut her off now. So let's think through this logically. Okay. All of these parts are MK 2.5 parts. All of them. The only thing I did with the motor mounts was I drilled them so that I could mount them. What's up, John Mack? So really and truthfully, all I should have to do is remove these two side rails, the top center rail, and remount my motors in the new brackets that I print. Everything else should stay the same. I don't think they changed the width of the lead screws in the rods, right? Front and back would need to be longer wide. I'm already wider than what the bear is out here. What's up, red light? So I don't know why I would need to be longer. That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I can check it and see what the front piece is on the bear. I think Nappin sent me a link to that. Let me see here. Facebook. Yeah, they're under the motor. I mean, that's fine. Where it's at right now, I could pretty much set the motor up underneath. Yeah. Alright, so he sent me that right there. And oh, that's the AM8. What is that? I don't want that. That is not the Bear kit. That is the AM8 Prusa. Yeah, no. Who did this? Oh, that's by Nappin. He wants me to build his machine. I'm not building his machine. I want the Bear. MK3 Bear. Let's see here. Bear Edition LCD cover. Bear T-slot. Bear Upgrade version 2.0. Now, is this the 3030? No, it is not. Okay, so let's see what the dimensions are on the. Let's go to the full upgrade on the here. MK 2.5. And I need the document. V-slots links. Alright, so my front V-slot. Oh, come on. Really? Download the picture. What's up, Chris Riley? I see how it is, red light. I say hello, you don't say nothing. John Deaconstein, Shawna, Robbie Mack. What's up, people? Alright, so my front, I guess it's the front. Hell, I can't tell. Where's my dimension? Yes, 370 millimeters. Let's see how long this is. Quick, somebody convert millimeters to inches, because my tape measure is not millimeters. But I don't think that's 370. How long is this? It's supposed to be 311 front to rear. Now see, that might be 370. I might have to swap my side rails with my front rails. 11.8 inches is 370 millimeters. All right, hold on. No, it's 370 by 300. Right. So I need this. My long rail here is what's that? 13 and 9/16. No, sorry, my bad. 13 and 5/16. Yeah, 13 and 5/16. 14.567 inches. So I don't even have. I do not have V-slot long enough to do it. T-slot, whatever. I do if I use these. But then what's the dimensions on the height? Yeah, see, those are 356, so I'm not getting it. I'm not getting what I need. Yeah, so I've got 338 millimeters on my longest side. Now I do have them here. So I don't even have enough to tear the damn thing apart and do it. You know what that means, don't you? I'm glad I didn't just start tearing into this sucker. You know what that means, right? Okay, here's what that means. That means that I have to fix this. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, my front and back are shorter than my side ones are. Because my side ones are not long enough to make the crossway beam. I only have 338 inches or 338 millimeters. So I don't have that. And then the height is 356. I don't even have that. So now the 290 I do have. I do have that one. That one up there will do that. I believe it's close. So let me ask you this. So since I can't do that, can I download 3D print spacers? I could do that. But since I can't do this directly, I need to download the firmware and modify it to run on this printer. Rename it the Bear Cub. I hear you. Yeah, even connect, neither way. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But where are you going to put spacers at? That's the question. I understand spacers. I get it. But there's just nowhere, there's no way to secure. This is 2040, Bryce. It's 2040. It's not 2020 nor 3030. So, if we take this and we download the Bear firmware and we update this with the Bear firmware, modified Bear firmware. So I would need to go into the firmware and get my measurements. Tell me what you need. There's, here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put a link in here, Bryce. Here you go. Paste. That right there is to a picture of all slots I need. All of it. The different links. So, need two sides, one front, one back, then the two Z's and the one across the top. And it gives you all the access for that. You need two 311s, two 370s, two 356s, and one 290. So I don't even know what all that is added together. The Hypercube is 3030. The 2040s are the i3. So I can either do it or not. What say you? Yours is 3060? Damn it, Joe. That's overkill, man. Y'all might tell I'm wearing my, it's all 2040, yes. That's all 2040 V-slot. Hell, it might be cheaper to buy that purple kit than it is to buy the V-slot. Oh, that'll work. If you got that Duo, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with T-slot, man. I'm all about it. Everybody's still in the video chat with my daughter. I jumped off to talk to y'all. How much is the purple kit? Hold on. P-U-R-P-L-E Bear Kit. Somebody said, seen it. Oh, come on. Yeah, you know what that brought up, don't you? A bunch of damn stuffed teddy bears. No. What was the name of it? All 3D or something like that? Was that it? All 3D Makers. That's it. All 3D Makers. It says it's out, sold out, regardless of what color. Bear upgrade kits. Yeah, they're all sold out. Is it all 3D Makers that does the let's see. See what that's a half bear upgrade. I don't want that. Where the hell are the colored ones at? Somebody send me the link of the colored ones because I don't see them. I thought it was all 3D whatever, but it's not. Upgrade kit. Yeah, it is. There we go. Purple. Here you go. You can look. There you go, just in 3D. You can look right there. You can shop all you want. You're building a saw to cut with G-code? Sweet, man. Sweet. Later, Sean. Have a good night. I need a professional with OBS because my kilobits per second is not changing at all, my output. But my little bar is flashing green, yellow, red, orange, blah, 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 blah. Stupid. What's up, Motorhead Mitch? How are you, buddy? Bryce, my mailing address is in the description of the video, my friend. But I really don't, I don't understand OBS. I don't get it because it looks like it's going to crap out at any moment. Any moment. I'm using standard OBS, Techie Dad. I hear you. Well, I mean, but the output settings, I mean, this should not be that difficult. I'm using standard buffer, I mean, all that kind of stuff. I know. Well, I mean, I'm only, what is it, 32% of the CPU? So there's not a lot of stuff running. Let me see if Discord and all that crap's open. No. Skype's open. Oh, that's right. There was a friggin' update. In task. All that crap open. In task. I don't want that crap open. In task. I don't want that crap open. Let's go up here. CPU. OBS is using 38% of my CPU. I mean, it's really the only thing using my CPU. Nothing. Nothing at all. Stupid. Settings. Output. Everything should be fine. Put that on 0. Don't care anything about that. Hit apply. Hit OK. Yeah, it made no difference whatsoever. None whatsoever. It's going from green to yellow, just flashing back and forth. Green to yellow. Green to yellow, back and forth. All right, so what are we going to do? Just to do right this minute on this damn thing. This is what I wanted to do, but I don't have it right now. No sense in doing it until I get it in there. Yeah, it's not updating though. That's the thing. Let me see. Let's go to performance and see what I've got going out here. Now see, my send is 2.4, 2.1, 2.3, 2.2. OBS is set at 2 kilobits. And I'm only putting out 2.4, 2.2, so it's fine. The GPU is at 8%, so it's not being used at all. The CPU is running about 44%. I'm using 5.2 gigs of 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm only downloading at 0.1 megabits per second. So I'm not using any incoming speed whatsoever. It is ridiculous that this is even remotely like this. Let's go see if Windows Update's doing anything. I don't think it is. I don't think Windows Update's doing a thing. Windows Explorer, Windows Startup Application. No, they're not doing anything. System's using, okay. System was using GPU. Desktop Windows Manager was using a little GPU. Client server GPU 3D. Don't have anything going with that. OBS is using the hell out of the GPU. 6%, 7%. I wonder if I can change that to go more on the GPU than the CPU. Can you change that setting? Anybody? What's up, Hawk? Well, yeah, man. You don't even have to, Bryce, but I appreciate it, bud. Let's go to settings. Let's go to output. There's a thing on here. It's higher is less CPU. Let's apply ultra fast and see if it drops my CPU usage and goes more to the GPU. It made 0 difference. None whatsoever. So if I tune with 0 latency and hit apply. Nope. Made no difference. Still doing the same thing. I am well, man. How are you? Oh, hadn't seen you in a while, man. And I know it's hard sometimes to get on the stream now. Sweet, Cyber Dustin. My stickers are not going to make it in time. I've got a few left over, and that's pretty. I've got a bunch of maker coins that are coming. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm bringing. Nope. No difference whatsoever. I don't get it. Well, yeah, that's true, Bryce. You're absolutely right, man. Thing is, Hawk, I've been slacking on that too. I hadn't really done anything with the setup or anything like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it is where it is right now. That's the thing. Tell you what, let's do this. Let me unplug this. Get this out of my way right now, because it is in the way right now. And give me a second, and I will get the Kuntry Bo out. We will take a gander at it. It's a little more difficult to get out because it's wider. than what it should be. Now, there you go. This is probably the closest look that anybody's had at the... Here, let me turn on the overhead. Probably the closest look that anybody's had of the Kuntry Bo in a while. I did have it at Earth, so you might have got to see it at Earth if you were there. I'm going to plug her in. She's going to be automatically on. You know what? I want to see. I don't really have it. I want to see if it'll heat up. Let's see if it'll preheat. Man, need to fix all this stuff. And it wants to know if we're doing PLA or what. We're going to do PLA. Let's see what we get here. Because all my thermistors are saying that they're working now. But for some reason my heater's not going up. So it may be a heater cartridge I need to change. Oh, there it goes. Well, it decided it was going to try. It's like my damn heater cartridge is gone out. And that may be the case. And if that's the case, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. Getting zero heat from that. Let me go around this side over here. Make sure I'm tied in good down here. Woo, scared me. Oh, well, my heat fan came on. Hey, I must have loosened the wire, huh? That's what it is. I've got a loose connection. I don't got to change anything. How about that crap? For those of y'all that haven't seen it, this is the Orballo print. The Mark 42 Orballo bit. Man, that thing is warm. It's so nice. It's so pretty. It really is a pretty printer. Now let's turn this a little bit this way. Maybe, just maybe, I can get a camera over here. Get out my way, camera. There we go. Let's put it right there. Y'all see that, right? Look at that. What's that say? Wait, hold on. Ooh, you just about can't read it. You see that? It says Kuntry Bo ready. What? Turn off the overhead real quick. We're going to pop this up here. Let's see what we can find to print. There's so much crap on here. Alright, I've got a tree frog on here. I don't have any filament in here though. Oh, and that broke loose too. How about that? Get this crap out of here. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Let's find some filament to load real quick. Sorry about whistling in your ear. I really am not. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? My bad. Oh, damn, dropped it on my foot. I dropped it on my toe. Alright, I got some pretty pink, peach, whatever it is. There ain't no filament sensor on here, so this thing will think it's printing. Even when it's not. Oh, it ain't been running forever, guys. Listen to it, and my oil's over at the house. That thing's just a squeaking. Man, it's squeaking. Hold on. Let's turn this off. Turn that on. It is just a friggin' squeaking too, man. Alright, I gotta find some snippers. There they are. Bed leveling failed. Sensor didn't trigger. Debris on nozzle. How about that? Waiting for a reset. I'll reset you in a second. First, let's get her hot. All right, let me catch up. Get your butt in there. Hand some filament down from the ceiling, right? That's right, Kuntry Bo ready. Alright, so I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to do a reset. I don't got anything except for reset button. Now let's see if we can push some filament through there. It ain't hot enough. That's the problem. Alright, so let's see what we got on the nozzle or what's in the way. I don't think there's anything in the way. It probably needs to be re-leveled though, because I ain't run through the calibration in a while. Yep, the Kuntry Bo is ready. Alright. Alright, we lost. Alright, we good. We ain't lost anything. We're still good over here. Alright, everything's still good. Alright, cool beans. We're going to try it. We're going to see. Let's see what the hell. Calibration. Let's run the self-test. Left hot end fan is spinning. Front fan is spinning. It's checking the hot end. Alright. Check it out. See if it works. I think it will. What's up, Brian Davidson? How are you, buddy? Alright, let's see if I can zoom in on that overhead a little bit. Zoom down on there. Configure video. Camera control and zoom her out. Zoom her down. Hit apply. There we go. Hit OK. Oh, wow. Man, that sounds so good. I'm just glad to see it running. I ain't run this thing in forever. Yes, I did. This is running the Prusa. What is it? I don't know. Mark 2? Yeah, Prusa Mark 2 firmware. I don't know, Larry Cluster. What's up, Llama? Can't get belts any tighter. I hear you. And mine are getting looser by the minute because of the way that the PLA is bending. But that's because mine's a printed hypercube. So all printed structure with sort of Prusa parts. It's got a Prusa bed on it, or it's an Orbello clone of a Prusa bed. It's running a mini Rambo. It's running the Prusa hot end layout, kind of, because all of these, the mounts and everything else, are from the A8 upgrades. So there was some tweaking of firmware and some changes that had to be made, but this thing has run pretty much flawlessly since I built it. I mean, really, it's ran really, really well. Alright, so my self-test was okay. So let's see if it'll bed level again. Print from SD. Go down here to this bottom one and hit go. And let her heat up. And see, because I ain't had no problems with it in a while. So it theoretically should print. My X carriage rods look like they may be downhill a little bit, and if that's the case, I can run it all the way to the top, level them, and then bring it back down and try it that way. Get Get out of my face. I ain't using you right now, no way. Get up there. There. You're still in the way. Just like the printer. The printer's in the way too. I can't see squat. Thought I made this table big enough, but looking at Chris's, I need to build one about the size of my house. The whole side of the house. I think that's what Chris Riley's got. It just takes up one end of his whole basement. His table does. Because he's got like his keyboard and computer and all that over here, it looks like. Can't never see it because it's not on camera. Plus his camera's behind it. It looks so good. Alright, it's doing a leveling. Let's see how it works. Well, it decided it was more level this time. Yeah, it's laying down filament. Let me see if I can get a picture of it for you. If I can get her picture just right, it might look okay. I'm gonna set it right there. And let's see if I turn on the tabletop. Let's see where it's pointed at. There we go. The lighting ain't the greatest, but it'll catch up in a minute. Alright, let's zoom in. Properties. Configure video. Now y'all gotta understand too. Wait, how is that zoomed all the way in? There's no way that is zoomed all the way in. This camera is not. Let's see if it goes out any. Yeah, it moved out a little bit. Alright, so you also have to understand that this entire printer is 3D printed, so it prints pretty dadgum good. Let me see if I can change this. Which one is this? Let me see if I can change the audio. I'm gonna change it to this camera, the tabletop camera right here, so that you can hear it. Got a booger. Get out of the way. It's in my way. Hold on. I gotta get it. I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand that crap. I just took up the whole outline. So that's all it was the outline. Alright. So it's printing. What was I doing? I don't even remember what I was doing now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, turning the microphone. Let's see how that sounds. Properties. Now that is the 920 right beside the printer. So it should be, and it's me talking over here where I'm at, not in my lavalier. It should be about the same as the Mark II, because that's the firmware that it's running. I scared your cat? Sure I did. So, I mean, really and truthfully, for a printed printer, and I don't know if Chris is still here or not, but I would like to know how it compares to, say, the Snappy that he built. Because, no, mine's not near as printed. It's not. This is basically just a printed frame with printed parts. What the hell are you? I got a line out of whack. I don't know what it was thinking. But it wasn't thinking very good, whatever it was. Alright. So let's hit the other microphone back. Go back to the lavalier. Now that should be better. Can you hear me okay? Because I've got it. I bet Windows is done jack me up over here again. I swear. Recording. No, right there. Property. Level. Nope, it's at 100, so I guess it's as loud as it's gonna get. Alright. Maybe my batteries are dying. Let's see. Hey, I'm only down 1 bar. It should make it the rest of the way. I'm clipped. I'm good. Alright. Yeah, I bet it is. I mean, it's the same. I mean, I didn't change it. I could have turned it down some. Oh yeah, it prints better than the Snappy. That's for sure. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind about that. Seems to be printing okay, which is a good thing because last night, y'all know I started this purple frog right here. It, however, did not finish. See if I can get it in there. See the top of his hat? I came in and that was stuck to the nozzle. So when I went to move the nozzle out of the way, so it's like the printer just stopped in the middle of the print. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll compare this one and that one and see how they turned out. I mean, other than that, it's a little stringy, but the print's fine. Alright, well, we are 13 minutes away from the hour, so here's what we're going to do. After this video is over and it's published, and if it cuts off in stream, I am not going to pick it back up again. We've already made it an hour, so, or 47 minutes. So if it picks up, if it just dies, I'm just going to leave it dead and go to the house and be done with it for tonight. And next time I know better, I'll do the other. But between now and Sunday, on this video, and this video only, in the public comments below, you can say, I want a new ship. And that will enter you into winning the Star Trek ship on the giveaway next Sunday. It does not matter where you are from. If you're in Australia and you win, you will win the ship. It will be mailed to you. It is the ship. It is the book that goes along with the ship. And maybe if I've got one, it will be a sticker. We also have some other things to give away on next Sunday, but I want a new ship. That's right. Not in this comment, Trolling for Dollars. These comments won't work. It has to be on the video after the video's done. So you have to put I want a new ship after the video. After the video. It will not work right now. Right, there you go. Leave a comment in the comments below. Because people that didn't get to watch this get to enter for the rest of the week. So it's not just the people watching, which there's 37 of you, so that's cool. But we normally end up around 200 views for, give or take a few. 200 views for videos, 180 to 200. And whenever we, finish up on Sunday, or whenever Sunday rolls around, I will draw from those comments. I will first remove the comments that are not, I want a new ship. So if you comment on my video and you comment something other than I want a new ship, it will not count. Last time it was just a comment. This time it is I want a new ship in comments, not in chat. That's where it'll be pulled from. What's up, Kit? How are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome, buddy. We're making the Kuntry Bo print, sir. Let me see if I can pop the overhead over here. Let's move this over here. Let's put this over here for a minute. I'll move it back a minute. Put it right there. There we go. Let me adjust the camera. I actually need to swap that, don't I? I need to swap that. Let's go. Let's move the overhead over here. And let's move this over here because this is a better view. And we can take this, shrink it down like so. Put it right up there. Right there. Let me go this way. There we go. Now I can sit in between them. Y'all can look at them like that. Right. Sure I do, Bryce. I didn't see the stream die. I don't know, Llama. That is some shiny PEI. This is orange and blue. This is 3D Solutech and 3D Solutech, and the carriages are something else, and I can't remember for the life of me. But you got to remember, guys, I printed this well over a year ago. Because it went to Murph a year ago next month. And it'll be making that same trip again next month. What is the topic of conversation tonight? Well, 3D PTR, if you want to win a Star Trek ship, you'll have to go back and probably about 5 minutes before right now and do it. What's the ship? I don't know, David Littau. I haven't picked it yet. I'm just going to pick one at random, look at it and go, you know what? This will be one good to give away for my 1,000 subscribers. Because it's every 500 subscribers I'm giving away a ship. It might be one of the bigger ships since it's 1,000 mark. And then my next, when I get to 5,000, I'll give away another one of the big ones. Because I think I've got 4 or 5 of the big ones. You've been watching Voyager on Netflix lately? I do have Voyager. I do have. I have not. Llama, what's the new glue? I have not. Duo, I have not made it. I have made it through DS9. It is not my favorite. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not a soap opera type of guy, and it is not. You want the Borg ship. How do you get that one? I don't know, Robbie Mac. I need a Fun in the Country Basement banner for Murph, man. That might be worth a Borg sphere. With a collectible book. STD series, huh? What? STD, what is that? Oh, the Discovery? Star Trek Discovery? Yeah, it was kind of meh for me too. No, I got you, Robbie Mac. But I wasn't kidding. I need to know a price and how to go about getting that. Got TNG on Laserdisc. Ah, wow. No, Juan Adams, the Borg that I have, the Borg ship that I have, I do have a sphere, but it's big and plastic. It's got a green light in it. It's really cheesy and crappy. It really was. I was so disappointed when I got it. I thought it was going to be better because most of them are die cast. This one is the actual printer printing. I thought I needed a new thermistor, but it's just a loose wire. So I need to tighten my wires up and straighten them up. And I need to print out a power switch. I think I actually have the power switch for it. So I just need to print out the cover and stuff. But it's a Borg sphere is the one that I was thinking about giving away. It's the sphere, and it sits on the stand, and you get a book with it and all that. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, they really are all very nice ships. They really are, and they all come with a book that tells you about them, what episodes or movies they were in. I was really upset with them because I bought these for 2 years. Okay, it was $48 a month for 2 years. I spent on these ships, and you get a couple of free ones here and there. They're not free by no means because it's it's a lot of money per ship to buy, and you got 2 ships per month. And it was from Eagle Moss. And Eagle Moss does some really good collectibles. I have nothing to complain about with their collectibles. But they skipped over episode 38 in the books. And episode 38 was the Delta Flyer. And I was very mad that they skipped the Delta Flyer. Because as far as a series for me to watch, okay? Cool, Bryce. As far as a series for me to watch, Voyager is probably my favorite to watch. I love The Next Generation. I like the original, and I liked Enterprise. I was very upset that they took Enterprise off. And I'm very much into the Orville now because it's basically an adult TNG. They rip off the TNG so much, but, people get mad about it. Oh, it's just a rip off, blah, 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 but to me, it's TNG for adults, and it's really, I enjoy it. I enjoy the Orville, but I also enjoy Family Guy and stuff that goes along with it because Seth MacFarlane's a genius. I mean, he really is. For his age, dude's a genius. I'm sorry. But I've watched every Star Trek episode, including all the, comic ones. Oh God, yes, Rover. Oh God, yes. Isn't it though? It definitely is. But Seth MacFarlane's too much for a lot of folks. He really is. His sense of humor is out there, bud. 13 and 5/16 equals 330. Yes, sir, it does. Yes, sir, it does. I wonder. Let me see how this looks. If I go to the top, nope, that's not it. That's not the one I want. Let's go to the table. Nope, that's not the one I want either. Turn off KK Reveal and go to green screen. I'm going to leave that up for now. I was trying to see if I could find a... Yeah, I don't see one. No, that absolutely does not mean that I don't like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I am equally on board with Star Wars as I am Star Trek. The problem... Cool, Bryce. The problem with Star Wars is as far as film goes, there's not as much canon on film for Star Wars as there is on Star Trek. Okay? Both are just as cool to me. They're separate entities, though. There's no comparison. I watch those comparison videos where you talk about, would a Star Trek ship win against the Star Wars ships. I watched some of those comparisons. And there's really no comparison. They use different weapons. They use different shield mechanisms. They use different things. It's just different, completely different worlds. And it just, I don't get it. I don't know why people have to compare. I don't know why they have to fight. They're both good in their own right. They're both very, very good stuff. Star Nerd and Star Trek. I hear you, kid. I hear you, buddy. But I mean, there's lots to love about Star Wars, and there's lots to love about Star Trek. Babylon 5, I never watched. I've never seen Babylon 5 at all. Battlestar Galactica, I've seen all of them. Caprica, everything. And I love Battlestar Galactica. There you go, Aaron. You're right. That's exactly right. Still printing pretty good. Flash Gordon? No, not for me, bud. Flash. Nah. That was done at the height of disco in the 70s, and oh no, not really. You are absolutely correct, Brian Davidson. Absolutely correct. None of them are Stargate. The thing is, Stargate was more about the characters and good versus evil than the rest of them are. I guess Star Wars was good versus evil, but it didn't take it to a level that Stargate did. So, I mean, we can sit around and talk about that. Buckaroo Bonza. I thought it was Buckaroo Bonanza, not Bonsai. Oh, the Fifth Element's the bomb too, man. Multipass. I need to print me one of those. I have an MMU. Should be able to print multi-material multipass. And put me a picture in it. Laminate it and be done with it. There's some you can print. There's some you can buy. You can buy a multi-pass. Joke sci-fi, Lost in Space. I love Lost in Space, man. I love the 60s Lost in Space. It was cheeky, but it was awesome stuff, man. It might be able to. Space 1999, never saw that, man. But there are a whole bunch of sci-fis out there, TV shows that I didn't even know were out there, dude. I mean, there's a lot of them. Because I didn't grow up with cable. We didn't have cable. Cable didn't even come to this county until after I left to go in the Army. And that was, what, 80, 89? So, I mean, the beginning of MTV, we got recordings of movies off of HBO and stuff from my uncle who lived in Georgia, Crush, kill, destroy. I loved that. Oh yeah. Well, Juan Adams, now I will tell you that I have not watched any of the new Doctor Who. It is Llama, but I'm not sure they're going to carry it out, man. I think they're going to kill it. But Doctor Who, the original Doctor Who, I like, the 13th Doctor. I liked him. So, I can't say I watched all of them either. Now, I did watch the documentary about the first season of Doctor Who, which was really, really interesting documentary. Because, people, they didn't think it was going to do it. Yeah, right. That's right, Llama. But it was a fantastic show. Liked it more than I did Discover. Star Trek Discover, was it Discover or Discovery? Discover. I just couldn't do it, man. Sent me a PM on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook right now. Let me get over there. Get off of Wastebook. Discovery, that's it. So, nobody wants that STD. I hear you, man. I hear you. The thing is, I get CBS All Access because you can watch everything. Every Star Trek, every, MacGyver, everything is on CBS. Every show CBS has ever had is on CBS All Access. So even if I didn't do any other TV, I could go back and watch I Love Lucy and everything else forever. It's fantastic. You was talking about the channel? Oh yeah, no. I watched the first ones at regular TV last year and liked it. But yeah, I hear you. I don't know, Aaron. I really don't know. I don't have Hulu either. I have PlayStation View, just so that I can get the SEC channel consistently, and college football, of course. I have to pay the $44 instead of $34, but it is what it is. $44 a month for TV isn't that bad. And then I have CBS All Access, and that is it. That is the extent of my TV. I don't have ESPN Plus. I don't have any of the extras that go along with that. All right, it's been an hour. Y'all know, if you like the content, you want to support the channel, y'all know how to do that. Links in the description below. There's Super Chat up here. You can do any of that if you want to. And if not, just be here. Just watch, interact, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment if you don't. Interact. That is support just as well. Later, Rover, take it easy. But if you're not subscribed, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I'm not leaving yet, Bryce. I'm not leaving yet. I've got another 53 minutes before I get out of here. I don't think that this will finish. It might. It says it's only got 28 minutes left to go on this frog. Man, it's kind of stringy. I really need to reslice some of these things. Yeah, I'm not leaving. I just do my mid-stream announcements. Well, see, Aaron, that's the cool thing about like PlayStation View. I can cancel my subscription now, and when college football comes back around, I can kick it back off again. I don't think it's right because it just went up to 20. I think that's what it's been printing. It doesn't say how long it's got left. I think it's got how long it's been printing. Because it's been printing for 29 minutes. And it's only 32% done. So that would mean it's got another, 58 minutes left to go. If it wasn't for Lucille Ball, we wouldn't have Star Trek. That may be the case, man. No, I used to have Hulu, Aaron. Now I have Pirate. We turn on the TV and the TV says "Arr." This printer is in my way. I'm having to look around it for the chat. I hear you, Duo. Oh, that's right. Desilu Productions produced Star Trek. That's correct. It did. I think it was just the first year, wasn't it? I don't think it did it 2 and 3. I don't know how many of y'all saw it, but I watched Bohemian Rhapsody last night. That's a pretty damn good movie, and it's a good insight into the movie, even though you knew a lot of that. If you didn't live it, you knew a lot of that. If you knew anything about Queen, it was very good. I was very happy to have watched it. Yeah, Llama, when I had Hulu, I had the one without ads. Dude, you really should. You really should. If you don't want to know the life that Freddie Mercury led, then I wouldn't. But it really is good. And I'm turning red over here on OBS. This is stupid. I am getting so mad at this stupid thing. It ain't dropped off yet. If it drops off, dude, I'm telling y'all I'm not coming back. I'm telling y'all now, If OBS decides that it wants to disconnect, I am not getting back on here tonight. It is an excellent film, DT MASH. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I need to watch Aquaman. I haven't watched it completely yet. I watched like 20 minutes of it and cut it off because my wife wants to watch it with me. Yeah, fuzzy low res. It'll be back in a second. It picked back up. It all got red on me there for a minute, and now it's back to green again. So it'll pick back up. Llama, or hit refresh. It's only about a 10-second delay, so you should be able to refresh now and be good. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm gonna try to do some research on it. I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I bet Aaron Seeger. I bet she loved it. What'd you miss? You're gonna have to go back and watch 3D Print Viking. I tell you how to enter to win the Star Trek ship next Sunday. All right, Llama. Have a good night, sir. On this one, this is the Mini Rambo running Prusa 2.5 firmware. I don't know what version. I'd have to go in here. I think I can go in here and tell. All right. Support firmware version 3.1.0. That's where it's at. And you know what? It's not going to change anytime soon because the damn thing prints pretty good. But yeah, 3D Print Viking, you'll have to go back and watch the first hour because in that hour I tell you where. And the first comment I see with a timestamp on it is getting deleted because that's how you get views on YouTube, man. You say at the front, hey, in this first hour, I'm going to announce something. And then when you announce it. And then you have people that go in and say, hey, go to blah, blah, blah for the announcement. Yeah, I'll go delete. Because I'm an ass like that. But yeah, Jesse Foreman, it's 3.1.0 Prusa Mark II firmware running the Mini Rambo. And it's a true Ultra Machine Mini Rambo. I have two Mini Rambos, one on this one and one on the one that I want to turn into a bear. And then I've got two duets, one original, one fouet. And then I've got the Einzi Rambo. I don't know what the hell's in the CR20. I don't know what the hell's in the LD001. And somebody told me one time what was in the Monoprice Mini Delta. Right, go to timestamp 0000. That's right. Am I slicing with Slick 3R? At the time, no. This was not sliced tonight, Jesse. This was on the card. So, and see, this thing is so bowed. Oh, I need to reprint a lot of these parts, man. This thing is amazing. It's amazing that it's still running after over a year. It's still stuck together. I mean, come on. This thing was put together with super glue, guys. Y'all don't realize that. My longest extrusion on here is 245 millimeters or 220 millimeters. Is the longest extrusion on this printer. And they're glued together. And it prints like, I mean, you see it printing. And see, I don't understand the internet speed anyway, because the modem's got 3 bars over there. It's kicking butt. Kicking butt and taking names. So I don't know. Let's see what this looks like on the TV screen. I go live. Yeah, it kicked up 720 for me. And it's only 4, 5, 6 seconds behind. Not too bad. This way. There we go. Not too bad at all. Maybe 10 seconds. Alright, pause it again so I ain't using internet speed. You're welcome. That weld on plastic glue, does it? I didn't have any of that. I went to Harbor Freight and bought cheap super glue. That's what this is put together with. And it will continue to be put together with. Because as far as I can tell, I'm not changing this printer anytime soon. I really want to add the power switch just to make it safer, or at least a cover. Okay. I'd like to tidy up the wires over here. But other than that, this thing's jamming. Last year, if you saw it at Murph, I mean, you saw I had my the Groot head holding wires up out of the stuff and everything. I know, Aaron. I know, Aaron, right? Well, one thing, the biggest thing about the MMU2 for me, Aaron, is that in order to test if it's working correctly, it takes 25 hours to finish a print, you know? Because I can print a 4-hour one, 6 hours, 8 hours, works great, and then 15 hours in it fails. That's the biggest problem. And it might fail 3 times before you get the next good print. It's kind of hard to do, man. It's not printing too bad. Some funkiness in the feet, though. It's not a layer shift, but they just look like they're designed funky. 41%, 37 minutes. Wait, I had a glimpse of thought on purchase, but you have steered. Well, and you know, Aaron, if you want to spend the time with it and just tinker and get it done, then I get it. And I'll tell you right now, if Filament Frenzy was in here, he would probably tell you to get it. But you have to be willing to spend the time to get it to print right. Do I regret spending the money? No, I do not. Would I buy it now knowing what I know now? Yeah, I would. I would. Because it's just me. You know, I got aggravated the other day and everybody's like, don't quit. I ain't quit. If I ain't quit by now with that TiVo little monster sitting behind me, I am not quitting this crap. Because y'all, that thing about kicked my ass. I am not lying. I mean, I know y'all got to see 99.9% of it on stream. But that first board that was in it, now since I put this one in it, it's a whole new printer. But that first board, when I first built that, it kicked my ass. I'm not lying. Yeah, it does, Iron Joe. You're right. You just have to take the time and you have to be willing to do the things you wanted that need to be done to fix it. To make it work. I don't say fix it, to make it work reliably. And it's still, though, Iron Joe, can you say with 100% certainty, though, that when you hit print on an MMU print right now, that you are 100% certain, or just say 99% certain, like you would be on the MK3, that it's going to finish? That's the thing, the reliability. It's not that it doesn't print. It prints well. It's cool to have multicolors. It's not reliable. It's not the reliability that you say, this is a Prusa product. You know, that's my biggest thing. Well, yeah, Joe, I get a lot of those too, man. But you know, once it's printed the first 30 layers or 200 layers and then has an issue, I don't think that's self-inflicted. You know what I mean? I don't think I can say that this was a self-inflicted error. That's what I run into. Because up to that point, this thing was printing like a friggin' champ. And then all of a sudden it decides that it doesn't want to change filament. And the filament is the right size. The filament is in good shape. I don't know. I've actually got enough room now, though. I can set the printer out and print with filament on this table. But I've got a tree frog printing right now. I'm so glad that it wasn't parts. It's just a loose wire. I really am. So that means this printer is unchanged. Oh, yeah, no, I get you, Aaron. Now it's your go-to printer. I get you, buddy. But this thing has been unchanged, really, other than the MK42. Wait, no, I did that before I went to... No, I didn't. At Murph, I had the original A-net bed on it, and I had an orange build sheet. This is the bed that was on it at Earth. But other than the bed, this is unchanged since Murph of last year. This is still the same printer that I printed with. And I did the Orballo just to have a comparison to the regular Mark 42. I actually have a Mark 42 right over there that I could put on this. And do away with the Orballo. But I like the Orballo bed. There's nothing wrong with it. Plus, it gives me another Mark 42 to play around with in case I want to build another printer. Problem with the Mark 42s is you have to go into Marlin and tell it where to check for your points. And Chris Riley did a good video on that, so I'd have to go back and watch his video. But yeah, this thing has been jamming for a year, over a year, and has given me almost no problems. I thought the thermistor was bad, that's why I hadn't been printing on it. I actually like printing on this thing. It gives me a sense of accomplishment to print on this and the Hypercube. It really does. I enjoy printing on that printer and this printer equally. Well, nah, I can't say that. This one a little more so because this is my baby. You know, this was my first. This is my baby right here. So, you know, I'm a little more partial to this one. I am. I'm definitely a little more partial to this one. But it's also a little more fragile, too. Toting it around is not as easy. It's heavy as crap. But it doesn't feel as sturdy as the Hypercube Evo does. So, Lord, y'all have just gotten quiet. I bet y'all are eating too, ain't you? There you go. There you go, Aaron. That's exactly right. I actually told Miss Country, later duo, I told Miss Country the other day I may spend $150, not now, not before Murph, but I may spend another $150 and get her kit to put together. Let y'all watch her struggle through one, see how she does. What y'all think about that? Let Miss Country do one. And I can read the instructions while she's putting it together. Man, I'm just so happy with this printer. I really am. Makes you want to do a Tim Taylor. It'd be like Tom Hanks on the beach. Fire! I made fire! Yeah, it would, Radio Man. I thought so too. Of course, she don't want to. That's the thing. Of course, she doesn't want to. So, we're at 7:30. It's an hour and a half in. We're 45 minutes into the frog, and we have 49% done. So, about an hour and a half to go from 0 to a frog. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sweetness. Bought the wife a Monoprice Mini V2, showed her how to level the bed, and it's been printing purple doodah thing. I hear you, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all wrong with that. That's awesome, man. You know? Juan Adams, I am 100% with you there, buddy. 100% with you right there. I would almost be willing to bet you that that is the case. That will definitely be the case. So, we will see. We will see. What's up, Paul Smith? If you want to know how to get the to win the Star Trek ship, you have to go back and watch the first hour of the show. Somewhere in there, I tell you how to put your name in to win the Star Trek ship on the giveaway next Sunday. You need not be present to win. You don't have to watch to win. Now, the other prizes, you're going to have to watch to win. We have some low temperature 3D pins. We have some surprise things to give away, which I think everybody here will like, so we're good there. But, it should be a good couple of hours. We've got a lot of stuff to give away in 2 hours. A lot of stuff, Really, really, really lots of stuff. So, Glenn, Chris are going to be there. Special guest coming. As far as I know, there's no guarantees in life, man. Things come up. It's just the way it goes. You can give direct for a low sum of $500 US. I hear you, brother. I tell you what, you give me $500 US, I'll put a link to the timestamp in the video, in the description. And give you all the gifts. Yeah, that's it. You give me the $500, I'll just put the timestamp in the description, make it easy for you. I'm happy with that. His front foot looks funky. I think something happened to his feet. I think he was on, what was that? Misery. That was it. I think that Bates woman got a hold of him in Misery. It looks like he's been hobbled. They're still together. It just looks like they've been broken a bit. Printing another wing part for an airplane. I was watching something about propellers the other day. And I've got the what you call it? Crap. The Mavic Pro 2. And somebody was like, oh, you should print wings for that. I'm like, no. Really? You're going to put 3D printed wings on a, $1,200, $1,300 drone? I don't think so. Yeah, right, Bryce? I hear you. What's up? Midnight Giants in the house. That big man. Now, man, I don't know if you want to win my Star Trek ship or not, but I told how to give it away in the first hour. You got to go watch. How are you, Mike? You been okay, man? What you got getting ready for Murph, man? I hope you got some good stuff coming. Been working hard on it. What's up, Mitch 3D? Y'all coming in here together like y'all was conspiring. That's it. Y'all were conspiring, weren't you? I can't wait to see y'all at Murph, man. Really can't. Y'all, for those of you that don't know Mike, the Midnight Giant, big dude, but he makes some awesome weaponry and some big weaponry. You need to check out his channel and go look at some of the stuff he's done. And Mitch 3D likes to wear 3D printers and walk around with them. So, it is what it is. What's up, Daniel Russell? Got 8 new knives. Sweet, man. Being made of, of proto? What? Is that the protopasta stuff? I don't know what that is. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. How are you, Daniel Russell? Glad to see you, buddy. Pasta. Proto-pasta. I got you. Do they got some metal filled? Is that what you're doing it out of? Mitch, you do some neat stuff, man. You make people smell your butt to take pictures. I don't know, man. Mitch, I liked his castle that he had, dude. That was pretty sweet at Earth now. That was a pretty sweet display at Earth, dude. Could have used with like some more stuff. You need a new selfie cam? Not mounted close to your butt. Or, I know it was pointing at the hot end, but you know. Y'all are all awesome to hang with, man. Like I said, I can't wait until Murph again. It was so awesome last year. Really was. And then Earth was more awesome to me because I knew more people. And I knew what to expect. And, you know, I'd been on YouTube for a little bit then. And it was more fun for me. But Murph is just, it's going to be awesome this year. It's going to be awesome this year. I can't wait. I really can't wait. You bringing shine again? Y'all ain't right. I ain't slapping no bag of wine, and damn sure don't want to be close to no glitter again. Damn glitter machine was behind me. I think I'm still pulling it out of cracks from Earth. There was glitter everywhere. And don't even mention it to Carl. Knack 3D just, man, it was in everything he had. You're right there, Mitch. You are absolutely right there, bud. I'm going to bring my 2 printed printers and just hang out. I just want to hang out this time. I don't have anything special or spectacular. I just want to hang out. Oh, did they? No, man, that daggone glitter printer got me at Earth this year, so. But I think it'll be another. Yeah, I get to see all the new stuff. It's directly related. Yeah, I know. Well, Mitch, maybe we won't have to print parts for it this time. Maybe everything will be good in traveling and everything. I'm going to bring this one and my other printed one, and hopefully those 2 will be working very well. Oh, is he making that big one for you, man? That's pretty awesome. I thought about you whenever Glenn did the FK1. Because the FK1's, you know, it's what, 1,200 millimeters long? That's pretty big. Yeah, it's full. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, right. I mean, just think, dude. You print your swords in 2 pieces instead of like 6 or 7. I don't know about where y'all live. It's going to be cold here tomorrow. Aaron, I probably will be streaming the entire show again, like I did last year at Earth. I will probably have 1 or 2 cameras set up and stream Earth or Murph like I did Earth this year. I'm actually going to take my cell modem, because if I get good cell service there, then I won't have to rely on their Wi-Fi, which will be really friggin' cool to not have to do. Yes, she did, Robbie Mack. She is in Ireland. I'm not going to say she made it okay. You can go back and watch the story. I told the whole story. But she did get squared away today. We got the euros that she had bought from Bank of America put back in her account. She has her room. She got her SIM card for her phone today. She is jam up and jelly tight, I'm telling you. Heck yeah, Mike, that's what I'm talking about. Still printing pretty good, I have to say. Not too bad at all. Alright, I'm doing away with the overhead. We don't need that over there. Yeah, me too, Bryce. I'm very happy that she settled in. What is the world record for a 3D printed sword, Mike? Do you know what the length is? Because I don't. .8 meters long. Well, you know, but if you can print it in 1 meter parts, you know, how long would it take you to actually print a 5 meter one? If you can print in 1 meter, and why stop at 5? Make it 6 pieces, and then it's 6 meters long, and you're good to go. Should cover 1080p. What's up, Matt? How are you, buddy? Hope your day went well. You ought to be kicking butt with some heat and air right now. No, it's on Thingiverse. 10 meters. Hell yeah, Mike. No, it's on Thingiverse. And there's supposed to be a little clip back here to clip it to, but I don't use it. Yeah, because you'll be there. But no, it's a Thingiverse design for the MK2 for a Bowden setup. And the thing is, I really didn't even have to go with Bowden. It's just what I had. And I've actually got enough gears now. I could go with the MK3 one. And put the Bondtech gears in there and have a direct drive Bondtech. I could do that. That would actually be pretty cool for this. Might be something to look into. I need to get my whiteboard over here and write all these friggin' ideas down. Ah, that's just funny right there. I don't care who you are. No, Mitch. Oh, Matt. How long, Matt? Now you coming to Murph for the whole time, Matt? Mitch, the bear is just a kit for the Prusa, to stiffen the Prusa frame. It's a MK3 bear upgrade. And we decided that I don't have the extrusions that I have are not long enough to do it. So Bryce said he's going to send me some extrusions. So we'll see. Oh, so you're just there, so you're not taking off on Friday to come down? I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna get up Wednesday morning and haul ass Wednesday morning. I'm telling y'all, yeah, that's it. I'm still trying to talk Chris Riley into coming down and riding with me. I just think that'd be awesome. Yep, Tristan, that sounds like it. I got you, Matt. Well, I don't think we're bringing any kids with us. So it'll just be me and my wife. If she decides to come, I'm not even sure if she's coming. It depends on if my daughter has a music show that weekend. If she does, my wife says she's not coming. If she don't, then I guess my wife will come. But I'm still trying to talk Chris Riley into flying down here and riding up with me. or with us if you know she's there. You know a good Dutch restaurant up the road in Goshen? Well, the thing is, Matt, if my daughter does have the music competition, she won't come. And I understand it. I wish that it wouldn't be during that, but you know, no, she loved hanging out with y'all too, so it would be cool. Yeah, that's me, Mike. I'm leaving here Wednesday and driving straight to Columbus, Ohio. I may spend the night somewhere outside of Columbus at a small hotel, then get up and drive into Columbus and go to IC3D on Thursday. And I'm hoping to get there a little early so I can do some interviews and shoot some footage and stuff there. Dude, she's not doing that. That's not gonna happen. Right. Yeah, I think a lot of us are going, Mitch. I think we are. A lot of us are going to hang out. You're trying for the morning Thursday to go? Okay. Oh, I don't even know what time the hangout is, dude. I'm just going to be there, hanging out. And if I can get Chris Riley to come with me, then it'd be me and Chris Riley hanging out at IC3D. So we'll see about that. I don't know. Continuing to print very nicely. I like that. Love it when a plan comes together. It does need to be sliced better, though. Might have to reslice it. It's got a good SD card in it, so why not? Yeah, on the way to Columbus, I'm going to spend the night somewhere outside and hang out that way. Martin's rooming with you at Murph, Mitch. Me and my wife really need to head up to the Northeast. We've got some states up there we need to hit. I know, right? Everybody talking's got a wrench in here. There's 34 people watching, and the only people talking are the wrenches. Can you run PID tune without using Pronoface? Nope. I mean, unless you have another console you can hit your printer with, Tristan. Really, Bryce? That's cool, man. Yeah, I know. And I'm hoping she comes, Mitch. I really do. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, you can use anything you can connect your printer with to run PID tune. Oh, Bryce, I won't be going anywhere near where you live. Now, the guys from the Northeast might, but I won't. Because I'll be going up through Alabama, crossing a little bit of Tennessee and Kentucky into Ohio. So, yeah, no, I won't be even close. There you go, Matt. Actually, you know, I've got my first cousin. I've got a first cousin that moved to West Virginia or Virginia. She lives in Virginia, not West Virginia. That's where my stepdad's father lived, was West Virginia. She lives in Virginia. She was only about 3 hours from Earth, but that was 3 hours in the wrong direction when we left to go home. Oh, yeah? I don't know. I'm still trying to get over Indiana being the Midwest. Print, damn you, print. 70% in an hour. It's getting there. I think this one's going to finish, though. It's going to do better than the other one. I know, right? But that's what they call it. That's what the people from Indiana say they are in the Midwest. Huh. Larry Cluster, the only thing I know to tell you is try it, man. I've never tried it. I mean, it makes sense. If there's a film between the part and the PEI, then it makes sense it'll pop off. So, have I priced up the parts for the Stargate? No, I have not. Damn it, that's what we're going to start on Thursday. Yeah, right. I know, Matt. I know. But that's what we're going to do Thursday, DT Mash. I am going to start printing that friggin' Stargate. I've been procrastinating. And that's all it's been. Procrastination. I need to get the BOM out and do it. I need to get my damn whiteboard over here so I'll pay attention to it and do it. Man, I really hope it warms up before next month. Last year I froze my butt off at Murph. I ain't lying. I did a lot of streams outside, and damn if I didn't freeze. And I mean freeze. But I ain't gonna freeze this year. But I didn't have no service inside the hippie hotel over there. Most disappointing part of the trip. Cool, Pete C. Thanks for answering that question. No. No, Mike. No. No. I think it's supposed to be like 27 here in the morning. It's going to be cold as crap. $27 degrees here tomorrow. It's going to be cold. Hell with that. That is too cold. Too cold. I hear you, John. It's not, you know, I don't mind 60s and 70s, 50s, 40s. I don't mind the 40s. But it gets below freezing, that's too damn cold. Especially being allergic to the cold. I hate that crap. I used to love being cold. Right? Man, shut up, Mike. I don't want to hear you, man. Screw all that cold crap. I don't mind it being 75 and 80 degrees on Christmas Day. Hate the humidity? I hear you, brother. I hear you. I wish everybody else from up north did too. Guess what? We'd have a southern state. It's so funny. It's so funny. Damn. You're right. Absolutely, John. That is absolute fact. Hey, I was watching a thing today. They're calling for -65 in North Dakota tomorrow. Real feel. Negative 65 friggin' degrees. What in the hell is wrong with y'all? Sounds like short whip, that's right. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Mike, up there in the frozen tundra of the north of our northern border, I bet it's cold as hell up there. I haven't seen my brother James in a while. Hopefully he hasn't frozen to death. Hadn't seen Print and Play in a little while. Me too, brother. Me too. Yeah, Aaron, but god dang, man. I mean, think of the views you have. Think of that scenery. It's amazing to me. I was thinking about it on the way home today because it rained all day today. All day it rained, right? And you can tell the people that are from up north because they'll drive like maniacs in snow when there's, you know, when somebody from Florida goes up and it snows like a quarter of an inch, they drive like there's a foot of snow, but you know, the people that are from there are just going. And down here, when it rains, people that aren't from here, they drive like it's, you can't see and there's 4 inches of water on the road. I mean, and you know, we're just going on, and I can't stand it. Don't turn your damn flashers on in the state of Florida for rain. Pull your ass over if you can't see. Don't turn your flashers on. That means there's something wrong and you need some help. Pull over till you can see. I mean, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change, I promise. Washington State, holy crap. You know how far that is from my house? Me and my wife do need to go to that side, though. We do. I need to get her ass up to Seattle and places of that nature. No, Bryce. Not in the state of Florida. It's actually, they will pull you over and give you a damn ticket for turning your flashers on. $50 miles away. Snow is slippery. It is. 4,249 pounds of Ford Taurus. Puyallup. Best I can do. Puyallup. Nope. It's not. If it's hazardous conditions, then pull over. I'm sorry, Juan Adams. Yeah, Earth, I don't think I'm going to go. Glass? Yeah, I saw Glass not too long ago. It was alright. It was alright. It could have been better, Play Death. Puyallup? Okay. But Play Death, you need to go back and watch the first hour of the stream when you get a chance. Because somewhere in that hour, I tell you how to win the Star Trek ship next week. Well, that can be too, Matt. That can be done here as well. But when it's raining, and sometimes it ain't even raining hard, and people put their damn flashers on. And then you go around them and they ain't even got their headlights on. And it's the law. Turn your headlights on when it's raining. I mean, come on, people. Do the simple things first. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Bryce. But no, I mean, it's the dumbest thing ever. Oh man, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, if it wasn't for yelling at my windshield, I'd have road rage so bad I'd run over some people. And yeah, man, I get that. You know, I get it. But there's times I want to sit in my car without my headlights on. Well, play this, you shouldn't be doing that. Bryson's only probably about 5 or 6 of them left in the state, so I know where 2 are. 2 are within 50 miles each side of me, so you might have been close to my house, Bryce. Later, Viking. Have a good one, buddy. And if you want to win that Star Trek ship, go back and watch it because it's worldwide. I'll send it wherever you win it. Yeah, Mike, I get it, man. That, Juan Adams, I agree. That's the reason all our packages were late. I hear you. Alright, guys. Well, we've got about 3 minutes left in the stream, so you know, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't, leave a comment and let me know why. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe, ring that bell so you get notified when we make new content, which is damn near every day. Or we make pretty much the same content every day. However you want to look at it. You know, whatever you want to say. So, one way or another, we make some content pretty much every day. Mad Mike, we're getting out of here too, brother. Thank you for stopping by, though, my friend. I appreciate it. If you want to win the Star Trek ship, go back and watch the first hour. It'll tell you how, somewhere in there. So, hopefully we'll finish this frog, and I will see y'all on Thursday, which is my next live stream, and we will put this back in its place. I might print a power switch thing between now and then. Tomorrow night I may print some things. And we're also going to start printing the Stargate. Guaranteed Thursday. We're going to download the parts, slice them, and put them on the TiVo Little Monster for print, one bed of parts at a time. So, anyway, y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for being members of the Country Club, and come back anytime you want to. And just remember, treat everybody as you want to be treated, because it makes the world a better place, people. It really does. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's loved. Well, yeah, pretty much. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you on Thursday.